Good afternoon, this is Paul. It's a bit overcast and a bit cold today, but it's dry enough for me to show you around this rather lovely Ferrari F430. I'd love to show you around. So let's wait for the camera to realise it's looking at the car. Where we go. So this is a 2007 F430 Coupe. It's got the F1 gearbox and it's in Nero Daytona with Nero leather. So Nero Daytona is Ferrari's really rather nice deep metallic black, which I think goes very, very well with the giallo or the yellow detailing. So you've got the yellow Scuderia Ferrari shields, you've got the yellow calipers and the yellow wheel centres. Behind those really nice smoky grey Ferrari wheels. Very cool. And on the inside I'll show you, you've got a yellow or giallo rev counter as well, which also looks rather cool. I think black with black suits the car very well. It's a really nice shape. It's pretty timeless now. But it is very pretty from every angle. And if I get back down here, you can see the rear splitter. It's not just there for show. That's there to direct air underneath the car. And if you can see those fins, it helps to give the car more stability at really high speeds. Because a lot of what this car is all about is how the air flows through the car. And where the engine is in the back, between the wheels, so it's just in front of the rear wheels, you have these grills either side which feed air into it. One to give you air into the combustion chamber, and two to help keep everything nice and cool. You can see both of those there. Now I'm going to just pop open the engine bonnet, which is there. And I'm going to lift and show you what is actually a work of art. It's a really, really pretty thing, which is all the reason to have a glass engine bonnet. So you've got the Ferrari exhaust boxes here. If you look there, the air boxes are actually carbon fibre in gloss, so they look rather good. And then you've got that crinkle paint finish with the Ferrari logo, and then the engine itself with the red cylinder head covers is tucked really low in the chassis. And there's a good reason for that, because really low in the chassis keeps all the weight as low as physically possible to give you a good centre of balance, which of course is going to help handling. And this car is all about performance and handling. So really nice and neat, lovely inside. What a great engine bay. So I'll pop this down. Walk around to the front, and you can see, I'll get close to see if I can see you can see the flex. It's not particularly sunny today, all bright as I said, but you can see, if I come in nice and close, just how speckly that is. Now if this was a bright sunny day, that would look really sparkly, really, really nice finish. And just try not to get myself in the frame there, but just looking over the paintwork, it all looks really good, really nice and smooth. Good finish. It's not full of chips, it's actually in really nice condition all the way around. For a 2007 car, this is done very well indeed. Coming to the front, you can just see there, that front grille is in carbon fibre as well. And you can see more of these grills and air intakes which feed radiators to help keep things cool. So everything is designed to be there for a purpose, funneling air over the car, under the car, through the car to cool parts down. And it just makes for a lovely shape. And of course, being a Ferrari, you know, it makes an amazing noise too. So moving to the interior, the driver's door card. It's all in nice condition. You can see that lovely stitching all the way around. And then we have more carbon fibre here on the sill plate, and more carbon fibre here on these lovely race seats. And they're large race seats as well, so they fit everybody, even if you do have a slightly bigger frame. So moving to the inside, you can see there's more carbon fibre there around the trims and around the switch panel and the air and the vents, and more carbon fibre that you can see, and then the really neat stainless F430 badge. It's the radio, and there's your heating. Now if I just press this, pop that open, I need to do it with the key in the ignition and the ignition turned on. You can see it still has the original Ferrari torch in there, which is pretty cool. And more of that lovely leather and carbon fibre across the top of the dash. It's really quite smooth and soft leather, so it looks nice. And all across the binnacle. And again, just looking now at the steering wheel. So you've got the engine start, which I'll do that in a second. Then you have the Manettino switch. So the Manettino switch, you can dial in different settings for, depending on how you want to drive the car. Sport, I would say, is probably what most people will use on the road. But you've got slippery conditions and then ice, and that basically takes torque away from the rear wheels, engages traction control in earlier, and then race backs everything off a bit more, and then you can turn all your traction control systems off there. So depending on what the mood of the time is. There is your central rev counter in giallo or yellow. The mileage reading is 16572. Now if I just turn the ignition all the way on and then hit the start button with my foot on the brake, engine leaps into life, settles into a tick over, albeit at the moment it's in cold cycle because it's not a very warm day. And you can see there your temperature, oil pressure, speedo on the right hand side, and then the LED down here is the amount of fuel that's in the car. You also have down here your reverse switch. So to put the car into gear, you've got these paddles here. So you've got up on the right hand one, and then down. You can see that there, you go down on the left hand one. So if I'm in neutral and auto at the moment, if I just pull that right one back, it goes into one. And if I press the auto button, which is here, that now just shows one. So now we're in manual. If I put into auto, you can see, although it's not a torque converter automatic gearbox, it will change gear automatically if you don't want it to. There is a launch control button here as well, although any launch control on a car just basically puts a lot of stress and strain on every moving part. So it's not strictly necessary unless you really are on track trying to squeeze that last half a second out of a lap time. Down here you can see the carpets. Just behind there is the battery, and there is a battery charging point down there for a C-Tech charger. Centre console is all really nicely stitched in leather as well, and you can see you've got your adjustable mirrors, parking lights, charging point and what have you there as well. But these seats are so comfortable, and they look really cool, and they hold you up going around corners, which is exactly what they're designed to do. So, pulling these together brings you into neutral. Turn that off. And there we go. It's got a lovely history. I've noted the service history on our website, so you can see it's had plenty of services. It's been nicely looked after. And I think for a 2007 car, it's actually rather lovely. It drives very well. It sounds amazing. And it's recently had a new clutch, so it's done hundreds of miles, not thousands, since the clutch. And I'm, from memory, I put it in the website anyway. I think it was in the summer of 2023. So I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video and find the video useful. If you'd like to know more about the car, please visit our website, www.bramshawebv.com. Pop us an email or drop us a text or a WhatsApp. We'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks for watching.